Now that we have enabled virtualization technology in our BIOS settings, what we have to do now is to go ahead and install our Kali Linux. So while on it, we click Start for it to launch the installation for us. So let's wait for it to come up. The virtualization technology settings we turned on will enable us to power this on without any errors. As you can see, it's trying to load up. So let's give it some time to load up so our installation can start. Okay, over here we can see this. It's coming up. Now this is the interface for our installation, and what we need to do is to select the first option which says graphical install. You can use your enter key to run it. So it's loading up. Give it some time. At this point, we select our language, English. Depending on the language you understand, English, German, and the rest of them. So select your language and select your location. Select your location. The United States is okay for me. What English do you want your keyboard to be? American English. It's okay for me. So select your own. Loading up. All right. Just go ahead and click continue. Click continue if you don't have a domain. So at this point, we can go with the default. Continue. Enter the name for the user. In my case, we are going to set up, it can be a full name. This is the full name I want to supply. So you supply your full name if that is what you want. Else, you can give it just one name as this, which also applies. This is your username. Take note of these details. This is your username. If you miss this username, here you can change it to whatever you want. But this default is good for me. And this is coming from the previous name you entered. Usernames are in small letter. They are in lowercase. So take note of it. Write it down. Then you supply your password. In my case, I am going to supply a simple password since I will need it all the time for my activities. So it's a simple password. We are going to learn about password policy as we go on and how to create strong password for our accounts. So do that, enter the password and write it down and click continue. If you forget this password, it means you're going to recreate this account again. You're going to reinstall this machine again, which is time taking. And as well, you can look online, but don't go through the stress. Depending on the time zone, you can select your time zone. The default one is okay for me, and you click continue. Wait for it to load up. So we are going with the guided options, which is the first option as you go on. So just click continue, continue, and continue, continue, and select yes. You want to install. Select yes and click continue. So this will install the first phase of the application. And once this is done, we are going to speed it up to the next stage and then we continue from there. So this will take some time. Let's give it some time. Then we continue. I will pause the video here and continue in the next phase. It has loaded and then this is the next phase. So you don't have to uncheck anything or check. Just click on continue with your mouse so you don't uncheck anything here. Click continue and allow it to load up. This phase is going to take some time. Allow the software to install and then we'll come back in the next phase. When the first installation phase is done, this is the phase it will arrive after all the software has been installed. What you need to do is to click continue so it can install the grub. Now don't forget, use your mouse and select this second option. Make sure you don't continue with enter device manually. Click on this and then click continue. This will load up and then eventually complete the installation. So let's give it some time. All right, the installation is finishing. Now the installation is complete. We are going to click continue so it can reboot and then our Kali Linux should be up and running. Give it some time. It's cleaning things up. Here we are going to enter our login details, the username and the password you created. This is where you enter them. So I have entered mine and I am going to hit enter key to log in. This shows that our installation has been done correctly. So let's give it some time to boot to the desktop and then we call it the end for this video. This is what it looks like. Our installation has been successfully done. So I'll see you in the next lecture.